seared ahi tuna for the gentleman, and a Cobb salad for the lady. Enjoy. Once the perky-ass, Google-eyed waitress hoe left, I sucked my teeth and fixed my eyes on my husband, who was already deep in the process of inhaling his food. It took a minute or two for him to finally look up at me. His chewing slowed as his eyebrows met.
What's wrong with you? The food?
No, I snapped.
Then what is it?
Why didn't you just follow her to the kitchen and bend her over the counter? Now his ass really wanted to play confused.
Who?
The waitress, nigga. I hissed.
The waitress? The hell are you talking about?
I leaned in, my eyes shooting scalpels at him. I'm talking about how that bitch been skinning and grinning all up in your face ever since we was seated.
The motherfucker probably wants a tip.
Yeah, the tip of your dick. He fell against the back of his chair and stared at me.
You cannot be serious right now.
As serious as cirrhosis of the liver.
Baby, it's our anniversary.
Which makes this shit even more fucked up. Is everything okay? You need anything? The waitress bitch was back. Her eyes glued to my man with her back turned to me like my chubby ass wasn't even there.
We're good,
he answered. After she'd gone about her bony-ass business, he said,
Okay, so maybe she's flirting. But that's gotta mean I wanna fuck her? Really? You don't trust me after all this time. Have I ever given you even one reason not to?
I hated when he made sense and shit. So my no came out as a mumble.
What?
Rolling my eyes, I clearly enunciated, no. Then I dropped my eyes to my salad. Silence stretched between us, leaving me to take in the lull of intimate conversations and mood music surrounding us in the upscale restaurant. When I finally lifted my eyes, he was staring at me with one lifted eyebrow, his teeth digging into his bottom lip. What? I said, my voice a tad bit too loud for the environment.
You wanna fuck, don't you?
It was time for my eyebrows to meet. Huh? He nodded.
Yeah, that's it. You were acting like you really didn't want to go out earlier.
And you were talking about not wasting the babysitter.
So you wanted to spend our anniversary at home? For real?
I shrugged. A few more moments of silence passed before he spoke again.
Why don't you go to the restroom while I pay the check? Then we can head out.
Frowning, I said, I don't need to use the restroom.
Yeah, you do.
He countered, his eyes intense as he stared at me. I threw up my hands. Fine. I'll go squeeze some pee out then.
I'll come get you.
From the bathroom? I squeaked. What was this man on?
Yes. From the bathroom, baby.
Sighing, I removed the napkin from my lap and tossed it on the table before leaving to navigate my way through the dining room to the restrooms. Once in the small corridor, I stared at two doors, one labeled ladies' room and the other labeled family restroom. Of course, the men's restroom wasn't an option. I tried the door to the family restroom, finding it locked. A second later, a voice shouted, "Occupied!" through the door. "Ladies' room it is," I muttered under my breath. I found the restroom clean. Pristine, really, with 4 stalls all empty. I didn't have to pee, but I did wash my hands and check my makeup in the mirror above the vanity. When I heard the door open, I was prepared to smile at whoever entered the mirror's reflection. But instead, my mouth dropped open. Spinning around with wide eyes, I stammered, What are you doing?"
About to fuck that amnesia out of you because you got me confused with a nigga who cheats.